Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Armada Megatron. Yes, I know it took me a long time to get this figure. I know. But hey, at least I finally got it, right? I finally have him in my collection. I got him last week, by the way, and yeah, I know it took 1 week for this guy's review to be uploaded, but hey, finally I've got time to do the review, and yeah, and he's quite an awesome figure in my opinion. I really dig this guy. So before we take a look at this guy, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here we have Armada Megatron fully transformed into his beloved tank mode, and it looks really cool. It looks really good, very nice and green. Although there's one paint issue with this figure, is that this part right here. I believe both sides are supposed to be painted in this color. Red orangish color, I don't know, but it's more red on camera. But anyway, it's supposed to be painted red here on the side as well, but they forgot to paint it. I don't know why, but well, it is what it is. You know, it's not meant to be perfect, and I understand that. Nice Decepticon logo right here on the turret section, and the turret does rotate around, and you can actually move this up and down like so. That's pretty cool. And of course there is the visible head syndrome, you know, but hey, that's accurate to the cartoon, so I'm not gonna complain. This figure definitely doesn't have the ramp gimmick like the original toy had, but that's okay, because in the show, Megs didn't do that. He didn't do the whole battle platform mode thing, you know, in the show, and that's fine, you know. That means this guy is pure cartoon accurate, so yeah, that's hey. And another thing that this guy can do, and you can actually untab this section right here and can bring this up. You can rotate this around. You can pop it off if you want to, for reasons I don't know. So you can pop it off. You can rotate it around, but it doesn't really you can't point it forward. You know, you can do that unfortunately, but it is what it is. Whoops! And yeah. Down and then tap it back in. There we go. So, but yeah, it's nicely painted all around. You can see the toes are plainly visible. They're plainly right there. They're so obvious there. But hey, you know, it's actually pretty accurate as far as I can remember, you know, in the show. So nice raw paint on these spots right here. Nice bit black right there. A bit black right here as well. So yeah, he's nicely painted. You know, really nice. I dig it. He has some nice rolling wheels, so he can actually roll. He rolls pretty smoothly. Yeah, I like that. So, he doesn't come with any other accessories. Yeah. And of course, there's some yellow paint right here for the lights, and more lights here, and yellow paint right here as well. And the can is nicely painted as well. So, but yeah, all in all, very nice and solid. It holds together well, and yeah, very successful ult mode in my opinion. So let's bring in some size comparisons, and we will reunite Megatron with the other Armada figures that we've gotten in the Legacy line. And there you go. Here we have Armada Megatron reunited with the other Armada figures from the Legacy line, and yeah, they look really good together. Nice collection of Armada figures from the Legacy line here. So yeah, I'm really glad that Legacy is putting out these Armada figures. You know, I never had a chance to mess with the original, so I'm happy to have the Legacy versions, the modernized versions of these Armada characters. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really glad. So yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next section of this review, which is the transformation for this figure. So yeah, let us turn Megatron into his robot mode. So first things first, you want to take the heel spur, bring it back like so, bring back the heel spur, and flip out the toe. It's very tight. There we go. Flip out the toe. Flip out the toe. There we go. And then you want to untap this panel right here, and this will give you free reign to Yeah, what was, oh, how do you describe it? This will give you the ability to move this leg down, to untap the leg and bring it down like so. And then this section right here will just wrap around and tab in. And there we go, we got a leg all done. And do the same thing on the other side, untap this panel, and you can bring this down like so. And then untap in that panel, wrap it around the leg like so. So now you want to take this whole turret section right here, you want to bring this up so that you can actually rotate the waist 180, just like so, and then bring this back down. And this section right here will just rotate down. The instructions tell you to rotate this all the way, so yeah. But there we go, there is the lower body. So now we need to raise up the camera, so I will be right back. Okay, so here we are at the top floor, so we need to bring this panel up, like so. Bring this panel up, just like that. So you can actually take this panel and untab it, and then bring this arm down, just like so. And then you want to bring this whole section down, and this will meet like that. And then you want to untab this shoulder section right here, and just bring all this up. Just bring all this down until it's straight like that, and it looks like that. There we go. Then bring this arm down, just like so, and bring down this panel, just like that. Close this panel up, like so. And then you want to take the hand and rotate it around. And there you have an arm all done and ready. So do the same thing on the other side. So you can take this panel right here. This will untab, like so. Bring down the arm, like that. And then you want to bring this whole section down. And you untap the shoulder from that section right there. Bring this down all the way. And then bring this down, up like so. Bring the arm down. Tab in the panel. Tap this back in, like so. And then bring this panel down, like that. And then rip out the hand. And there we go. We got both arms done. So now we can take this panel right here. Just untap it. And then flip in this panel. Close that up. And there we go. We're done. Yes. I believe we are done. So there we go. There we have Megatron fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks wonderful in my opinion. He looks great in his robot mode. I love him. I absolutely love the way he looks. You know, I've always loved this design for Armada Megatron. I thought it was so different and so unique compared to the original G1 design, where he's always Mr. Buckethead. I love the fact that he has horns this time around. So yeah, I love this design. Really, really dig it. I absolutely love this. Love this figure so much. You know, it's so accurate and very nicely done in my opinion. So now let us bring Megatron closer here, so we can actually take a look at his head sculpt right here, and a very nicely done head sculpt in my opinion. Very nicely painted, nice red for the eyes, nice metallic paint here on the forehead there. The horns are made of soft rubbery plastic, and they do come off very easily, so do be careful with that. Got nice Decepticon symbols on the shoulders. A little bit of inaccuracy here because there's no Decepticon symbol on the chest. There should be one, but oh well, it is what it is. And he does have some ports right here on his sides here. He has ports underneath, you know, ports right here, a lot of ports around him. And, you know, is to facilitate the combination with Tidal Wave. You know, once Tidal Wave gets made, you know they're gonna combine with each other, so yeah. I mean, there's necessary connections, you know, hey, you know, yeah. Because there's a port in the back as well, so I'm pretty sure that part of Tidal Wave will plug in right here at the back, so I'm pretty sure. So of course you have the whole turret backpack section right here. There's two things you can do with the turret section, you know, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. But right now we have to talk about the articulation with this figure. So the head is on a very stiff joint right here. It can actually rotate a full 360. He can't really look up, he can't really look down. The shoulders, yeah, the shoulders definitely, they could have been tweaked a bit more so that it can actually rotate around like a full 360, but oh well, it doesn't do that. But you can actually move the shoulder down like that. Yep, yeah. And you can use this joint if you want to move the shoulder out like that, but only a little bit. You can actually move this panel up to accommodate the arm movement. So this is the joint. This is the actual shoulder joint right here. So the arms can move up that far, can move back. They can't really move back because this thing is blocking the way. The arms can move out like that. You know, there is a bicep swivel. There is an elbow joint. Over 90 degrees of bend right there, and he has wrist rotation, and due to transformation the hands can move inward like that. So yeah, the shoulders definitely could have been tweaked a bit more, but oh well, it is what it is. You do have a waist rotation. Legs can move up that far. On a ratchet, you can move back that far. He can do the full splits. Thigh swivels, knee joints, ratcheted knees, which is nice, very very nice. And he has ankle tilts, like so. Yeah, which is very nice. Oh yeah, he's supposed to untap the leg right here, so yeah. But yeah, very very nice. And of course the feet can actually move down if you want them to, but they're very very tight, so do be careful with that. Yeah, sometimes when you move the arms, the shoulders will go down like that, so yeah. But oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically the one major flaw with this figure, is that the shoulders they don't move together with this arm because the joint is like right here. So but it is what it is, you know. I'm not really bothered by it, so yeah. But yeah, let's talk about what this figure can do other than the articulation here. So yeah, the figure itself, you can actually pose the cannon like this. You can actually move this in just like so. You can actually do that. Yeah, you can actually do that just like what he did in the show. But another thing that you can do, very very cool, this is a very cool gimmick right here. So you can actually, let me bring this up like so. So you can actually extend this, there we go, extend that, and then what you're supposed to do, you have to untap this section right here. Alright, so what you're supposed to do, you have to rotate at this purple section. So you just rotate this purple section right here. Sometimes it can be hard to film. There we go. You can actually rotate this around, and then you bring this forward like so. You rotate this around, bring this forward, and you untab this cannon section right here. And there we go. There we got that. And then you have to push this back down. There we go. Push this back down, clip into place, and there we go. Woo! There we have the turret, like in front of Megatron, right here, and that is pretty cool. Whoops, he's leaning backwards, and that's pretty cool. I like that. I really dig that. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, I like that this figure can do this. You know, just like the original toy. So that is quite awesome. And there's one more thing that this figure can do, but I just have to cut right here and we will show it off. I'm so tired, guys, you know. But hey, you know, you're enjoying watching this. You're really enjoying this review, so yeah. But anyway, wait, is this upside down? Is this the other? Oh, wait, I think this is meant to go the other way. This is meant to go like this. It's meant to go like this. Sorry, it's meant to go like that. Yeah, so sorry. But anyway, but you know, nonetheless, he still can do this, which is pretty awesome. So yeah. If you remember when I said that I was going to show you what the one more thing that this figure can do, this is the other thing that this figure can do. You can actually remove the main what is it called? The main barrel here. You can actually remove that from the turret, and you can actually plug it into the hand right here. What you're supposed to do, you actually flip in. You can do this in either side. You can actually flip in the hands, then it reveals a post right here. So this, and then the this barrel right here, the turret, the main barrel of the cannon right here. It can actually plug in onto this post right here. So that's pretty cool. You can do that if you want to. But yeah. But we need to cut right here, right now, and we need to move on to the size comparisons. And here we have Armada Megatron reunited with the other Armada figures that we've gotten so far from the Legacy line. But this is with the Optimus Prime base robot mode. But how does Armada Megatron look with the Armada Optimus Prime super mode? Well, and there you go. This is how the comparison looks with the... Let's try again. This is how Armada Megatron looks with the super mode from Optimus Prime right here. And of course, the super mode Prime is way bigger than the Armada Megatron figure itself. And yeah. But hey, they still look pretty good together. I'm not sure if he was this big, you know, compared to Megatron. I don't know. I can't remember, but do let me know down in the comments if you remember Prime being this big compared to this. So I don't know. But yeah, but there you go. That's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Armada Megatron, and a very nicely done figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks great, the tank mode looks great, he is very nicely painted, although there could be a bit more paint here and there. Would have been nice if he had the Decepticon symbol on his chest, but it is what it is, you know. If I do get repro labels, I can just stick the Decepticon symbol sticker on there. So, just a tiny one, love the fact that the turret can do, you know, it can do this, or you can actually rotate the turret around and put it on his chest. That's really awesome. That's to prepare him for the tidal wave combination, or, you know, yeah. Would have been nice if he had his minicon, you know. He didn't get his minicon. Oh well, maybe we'll get his minicon in a separate purchase. I don't know, but maybe we'll get his minicon with Galvatron. I don't know, but we will see what happens in the future. Articulation, really good articulation. I really dig the articulation, although the shoulders could have been a bit better. They could have been a little bit better in terms of the shoulder movement. Would have been nice if the whole shoulder could move around, but oh well, it is what it is. Transformation, nice, smooth, fluid, enjoyable, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. So while not perfect, still a very well done figure in my opinion. I really, really dig this guy so freaking much. Another thing that I would have loved is that he had his, would have loved that this hand could have gotten the hand blade, you know, like in the show, but oh well, it is what it is. For what we got, I think it's a very good figure overall. So yeah, if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give him a good 9 out of 10. Just wish he had more paint, and just wish the shoulders could be better in terms of the movement, but oh well. But 9 out of 10 seems to be a good score for this guy, and very happy to have him in my Armada collection. So alright, so that has to be it for today's video review. So I got this guy from One Toy, but if you want to get this guy of your own, good luck. That's all I can say, really. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm done here. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will never miss any of my new videos in the future. And you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Armada Megatron. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all I want, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.